When we sought war with the humans, it was for petty reasons. Unnecessary materials, unneeded land. But we, the Gorvon, we were greedy. We targeted a small outpost planet on their far reaches. It seemed simple enough. Arrive, broadcast a surrender message and walk in, all routine. As we approached in our warships, we found the planet to have a title. Translator, what is this planet's name? I had asked. The translator seemed hesitant before simply replying, Florida 2. I scoffed and said, broadcast the message. Broadcasting, the translator replied. I calmly waited for this small planet's reply. Eventually the translator beckoned me over, worried in the clicks of his mandibles as he said, They replied, if you want it, come and take it. I barked a laugh and ordered the navigator to take us into the atmosphere. As we lowered, our troop carriers descended to the surface. I opened a display and watched a commander's bionics feed. The streets of the large city they had landed in were empty. Vehicles and detritus dropped like they had no owners. Through the camera I watched as a sputtering metal cylinder landed in front of the commander, who reached down and picked up the strange object to scan it. The sound of the explosion made me jump back as the feed darkened, switching to a ground troop's helmet as they took flight. As they rose to the air, the very detritus and trash they had passed shifted. Humans, armed with large-bore antique firearms, rose from the trash concealing them and opened up. Their combustion weapons created a racket as another feed went dark. It cycled through a few more empty feeds as I quivered where I stood. Eventually a feed popped up, showing a lone commander's bionics feed as he threw down his weapons and surrendered to a group of 6 heavily armed humans, his translator module spitting. What elite military force is this? The Gorvon hasn't been defeated in millennia. A human replied, and my translator in sync. Military force? We're just citizens. Didn't realize it'd be this easy. Anyway, might want to GTFO. The Marines are on their way. I slowly asked my translator, GTFO? He gulped and said, Get the fuck out. I nodded and said, Do as they say. I don't wish to meet these Marines.